Morning family, how you doing, guys? This is the Ellen father alongside the Ellen mother.
Hi. Kujira moyo wazobuma kuti inindiri kudiwa. Mamka say makadini kuma spera say everybody here. Tino morosa vanhu vese mitupo yese pano. Saka nasi tina baba tiri kufamba tichitsvaga mabasa as usual. But Baba wants something interesting topic for you guys. So Baba need to share with you with this topic. This topic is very important to each and everyone. Okay. Baba.
Alright guys, so I do have a hat, as you can see. So guys, the issues like relocating back home, relocating to Zimbabwe. I know most people are not over. Okay. Thank you, Guru. Thank you so much. I know most people their hearts are beating because they are afraid of the unknown when they go back home to Zimbabwe. Okay. I know many people are really afraid of the unknown when they think of relocating back to Zimbabwe. Because we are now used to stay in the diaspora in South Africa, wherever you are. It has become a home to so many people. But at the same time, it has paralyzed a lot of people. Because now they do have fear. Yeah, so what I was saying, I was saying people are afraid of going back home because of social media is also scaring people. The way they are speaking, saying that you must have quite a lot of money for you to go back home and survive. And for many people, where do you think you can get a lot of money? And Zimbabwe is a home to everybody. Zimbabwe is a home that we came from. So how can somebody not make it back home in Zimbabwe when you have stayed there? I know that you have been away from Zimbabwe for some time, but it is something that you can learn to adjust. Only you just have to be disciplined when you got cash, the little that you have, not just to spend it everywhere just like that. And also you must have a solid plan, like I've seen in my other video. When you go back home, you must know what you want to do. So Mama, you can take over for now.
Okay guys, kwenda kumusha ndokune mari yese ndokune mabasa yese kumusha chete chakunongoda kungoti nasi wakuda kwenda kumba, you must have something chakunoita. And kuti kumusha kuti nakidze akudi kuti tiende tichinorodya. Those are my raw areas, as we always say. Let's go and stay there. Kutonotanga mabusiness akawanda titorikoko tichitoita mari. Kunewo vanewo vari mumaton, even wakuchirenda, it's not everyone have got a land to build. Vamwe vari muharare, they are busy renting, but they are busy making money. So it's up to you how are you going to hustle so that you can push to make money.
Yes, because most of the people, they are really afraid of downgrading. They've been living life, or they are living life in Nigeria, in South Africa, or maybe in Diaspora. So when they think of cutting down and going to live probably in rural areas, they want to maintain their standard of living. But maintaining a standard of living when you're in Zimbabwe, you need to try your best to cut the cost, a lot of costs, because if you don't do that, you might suffer and you might think of returning back to the country where you were, because it will be easy for you. So you must have a good plan, like I said. Your money that you have, and whatever, if you have to buy food, if you are in South Africa, maybe you might buy yourself quite some food, probably that can last you for a month or something, while you are establishing, while you are maneuvering, you are checking what's happening in the society now. Because Zimbabwe is our home, no matter what. even though it's gonna be hard, difficult for us to go and make a better living there, but finally we have to go back home. Because imagine we might stay here in South Africa, then what's gonna happen? We're gonna get old here in South Africa. One way or another, we're gonna return home. So it's better for you to return home while you are still young and fresh and capable, while you still have the energy. It does not matter that you have a lot of money or not, but the little that you have is better, and also your skill that you have learned, you can invest into that. That's more money if you have a skill, but you must know how to use it. You must know how to link it. So that's a research that you have to do while you're here in South Africa. If you have to make some business cards, a lot of them here, then you take them down there. Those that you already prepared, my flyers, every other thing, then you can go establish your business. Also register for your business while you're down the line. For you?
Oh, okay. Saka planning of returning back home, I think pane topic everyone now is willing to go back home. Apasina mnajada kugara kunyika, especially akaita South Africa, because my rules are everywhere. Inonzi dudula everywhere. Most of those case stories, especially end of the year, nekutanga kwegore, people they don't want to munyika mavo. Vangona ngoti munhu mwengaende kumbano ita say anogara angori kunyika kwake. Saka izvozvo ndo zvatiri kuti kune vava ready to go. Musatye kumba ndokwedu, kunyika ndokwedu. Home is the best. Kumba unenge une freedom yese, unomuka na 6 unokwanisa kuti na 8 o'clock mazuva rovira wototanga kutopinda muHarare kunotengesa, because ndakamboita business rekutengesa zuva rovira paya pekuti vanhu kumabasa vanenge vakudzoka paya. Ipapo ndo pandaitanga kutengesa ipapo. Saka zvokuita kumusha zvakawandisa zvinongoda chete chikapital. Unoodha masokisi ako kana uine mari, because ndo zvandaita izvo. I don't know kuti this days zvichiri kuitwa here. Unoodha masokisi ako, waodha masokisi ako, mapenti, mashotsi evarume, mabras, all those things.
Then you'll be selling, you'll be going out selling the stuff.
Yes, woti time yangu yekuti ava vekanzuru vanenge vachaisa ndo zvataita isusu. Wotopinda taipinda nemakadbox mazuva iwayo, wotonowaridzira zvinhu zvokupa makadbox. Sometimes vekanzuru vanouya momhanyisiwa, sometimes they don't come, but zvaitofamba. Business rokoti kune vanhu vandakatosiya mudhat industry pamwe watova nemaGD6, because isusu takangoti South Africa ndokunese. Of course uchiuyawo South Africa ikanaka for having capital, because dai usina capital munhu zvese zvatiri kushandisa zvaana kamera zvese izvo it's part of capital yatakawana kuno South Africa, and it's part of kuvhurika maziso patakaita tata kuno kuna South Africa, because advantage yemuno South Africa wo ndeyekuti data rekuno rakachipa, so munhu wese you can have data. Munhu wese you can have data so that you can use anything you want. No advantage yekuna na South Africa, because zvizhinji zvatinoona vanhu vachizoenda kunoita kuZimbabwe, they come and learn here in South Africa. They go and learn kune every country nemuZimbabwe wega. They are go and learn skills, because kune especially in South Africa kana usina umbovira ukaenda kuchikoro kana uchida kuita macourses, they don't ask you kana wangu over 18. They don't ask you for subjects. They don't ask you kuti how grade were wakagumira,
like your O levels and stuff like that. They don't mind about it, you know. They
don't care. They train you. Unongobhadhara mari yako unofanira kungobhadhara. Kana pakonzi 2,000 to train you to do baking, it's 5,000 to train you to do carpentry. Oh, most of these skills they don't care. Chavanongokoshesa ngoti munhu ave knowledge. Saka that is the advantage of being in that is the advantage to be in other countries. We come here, then we learn a lot of things. Vamwe vakabva kuZimbabwe vasingagoni kuisa matiles, but now they are the champions of putting tiles in the industry. Now they are now, if you can all in Zimbabwe, which means you are now a champion. What do you need now? You need tile cutters, all those things. You just need to raise your capital and start doing this job. vamwe vakabva kuzimbabwe vasingatombozivi kuti what is chitina chine value yei like to be a builder, because kuzimbabwe these things zvinhu zvaitarisirwa pasi kuti builder we don't value those things. Ameno kana kuine vaivhaluiwa mazuva acho iwayo, but people they don't. Kuti mwana ari kuita kosi yewoodwork, mwana ari kuita zvekuvesa zvava zvisina value, but people pavakazoenda kune dzimwe nyika then they see carpentry is big industry.
We took it for granted, guys, sorry to interrupt my love. We took it for granted the carpentry vamwe tichiita from O level. I know most people can relate to this. Carpentry was something that we were being taught O level, in and out, you know, but we took it for granted without knowing that it's a skill that does have money.
Hey, and utori kuchikoroka waitofoswa kuti you need to listen to these things, you need to force yourself, because it's a subject yawatarisana nayo. Sister inoita zvekusona, tichidzidziswa kusona kuisa masketi pamagedha spire, uchinyoreswa afi zvinhu zvausingatombombwisisi uchingoti nekuti ndanzi ndinyore ende zvisina value. But paunozokurisa kune dzimwe nyika kunoku you see kuti kusona chinhu chihombe, vanhu vakawanda they need. Ukazotarisa especially nenyaya yedhatakuti ukaenda paYouTube ukaona vanhu vanoita zvekusona kuti vanenge vari rich sei, ukaona iko zvine zvitype yewoodwork iri kuvezwa maheadboard ariko mazuva anaya, matv stand, matable, people they put woodwork into another level. Saka iwo kana wakatoenda kune dzimwe nyika you come and get a skill. So let's go, kana wakuenda buy my equipment anoenderana neskill yauinayo iyoyo. And
it's easy to procure the equipment when you are here in the diaspora, guys, because some of them you get them second hand at a cheaper, very cheaper price. So it's an excuse when you go back home saying that I don't have some tools, I don't have skills. Just gather all tools that you think are possible, my welding machines, all those kind of things, you know, carpentry stuff, you know, jigsaws, blah blah blah, you know, skill saws. Those are cheap, guys. Buy those things, you know. You rather go back home with nothing, but with having tools. It's the best thing, because at least you know that you're creating something for yourself.
It's not for yourself, for everyone, because the community you are now starting employing, you are now creating employment now. Street. Because the business is chakura, because people need things. People want to generation yedu yakuziva kuti chinhu chinonzi quality when you gara mu one room you need to have classic things. Zvako zvakanaka zviri 2-3 but headboard munhu isanofa kutongoida kasofa kako chero uri muka one room unotoda kasofa kako kakatuna kanaka to trend opanguva iyoyo kwasana kudira kwekuti mu one room imomo mune mamwe zara mapackets. Saka your skill iri kutodiwa kuZimbabwe. Saka iwo kana wako waita tired in this country, never get afraid, never get stressed to nchanoita sei kuZimbabwe.
Yeah, because going back home, guys, even though people might tell you that you need a large sum of money, that's not how it is, guys. You need some tools, you need some skills. Then you go back, you solve people's problems when you are there. That when you solve somebody's problem with your skill, then you get money.
And
go on.
Like garden boy, what skill can I have? You go and market yourself as yard cleaning.
Yes.
You need
as a contractor.
Now you know kucheka maruva kunda chigero chakaita sei. Now you have got all the knowledges. Ma hosepipe kuzodiri sakaita sei. Those are the no skill yawaka vanayo kuno South Africa. So you are zvawaita pavarungu zvazve. Now you are now going to use that skill kupi. You are now going to use that skill to Zimbabwe. So you must go kundo duma utori garden boy. You know kutinga kama tree cutters, ama tools tree cutters. Then you start go opening your company. We do yard cleaning, we cut trees. It's all industry yakatozvimirira pachezvayo. Kune uya anga achishanda mumba ari house girl. Now you need to open your domestic what?
Cleaning services.
Yes, cleaning services. Then you akuziva kuti wakubva kunoba nezvimachira zvako zviya zvokupukutisa mawindow nezviya zvokupuzvime zvima window cleaner, everything you were doing pamurungu. Now kunoku kuna advantage yekuti dzimba dzekunoku dzedziri dzimba hombe, dzimba dzekuti kana wakuzosangana nayo kuZimbabwe auchavhunduke. You know how to charge your money. Autonotanga company. Kune munhu wese apana wese chero uri kuma grapes, go and open farming. Usamboti kwandiri kunokwa kuna mari. Plana mvura kana uri kufarming, which means what you need is water. Zvimwe zvese uri kushanda kuno kuma plus, uri kushanda 24/7 because unobva kumba tinomuka kuenda kuma plus kuno kunofa kumukana 4. Wamukana 4 for kugadzirira because dzimwe mota dzinopigwa na 5, dzimwe na 5, dzimwe na 6. Dza 6 dzishoma kudziona idzi. Kuti uzoona mota inopigwa na 6 kashoma, but kuti uzobata 6 iyo unenge wamuka nenguva idzi. Saka na uri pafamu pako uchizviitira uri pamusha pako unosakura sei? Unototanire unosaku one day unosakura tanire chibagi. Because zvinhu zvaugara uchitoita. But what you need, you have to research what type of farming and kuda kunoita. Kana uchida huku now you need to research kuti ndotanga nehuku ngani. Zvese izvozvo munhu wese akauya ku South Africa akauya akagena something. Akauya akaona skill yekudzokera nayo. Saka
there's a lot of traffic, guys. This is morning where there's a lot of traffic. I hope you can see that as well. Yeah, it's really something.
Saka zvese zvitiri kuti ngatisambo give up because last video imetakamboita about we are tired of staying here in South Africa. Vanhu vazhinji they come and they engage this topic. One said dai nangwana hangu mari yebhasi kuenda kuZimbabwe. Everyone is willing, but chiri kuita kuti vanhu tisaenda ndidzo dzimari dzemabhasi. Pamwe wanga watenga wardrobe kako, you want to go back nako kuZimbabwe, unika fridge kako, you want to go back nako kuZimbabwe. So these are all things zvangostopa most of the people. Vamwe vane mota, mari dzekuchando declare paborder dzipo. Ndo zvizhinji zvimwe zvadi zvangomisa vanhu, but 3/4 yeZimbabwe iri muno South Africa, they are willing to go back.
But if I may ask, guys, yes, I know that people we are saying we don't want to go back home because we don't have money, we don't have capital and stuff like that. What will happen when the time comes whereby takudzingiriro? I hate to say this in Shona, guys, I don't want to do what I want. Takudzingiriro muno manga. Let's say vari musimba vabvisiwa. Zvinova zvatina neimwe nzira, menoti inzira yekuti vatsvagere masimba mapowers chichi. But in that case, let's say vabvisiwa varipo, kune vari kutaura choda vabvisa vakapinda muno bviswa isusu kana kuti apinda pachinzvimbo. Let's say zvaitika izvozvo, iwo nemudziyo dzako nezvinhu zvako, uchaita sei? Uchita una mari, uchaita seiwo? Don't answer in the comment section. Rather, won't it be easy for you kuti kana uine chaunacho chidiki ngachiende kumusha, wotoenda kumusha unogadzirira? I don't know, maybe zvogona kuzobuda nemwe nzira bo zvakamboitika then hapana chakazoitika afterwards, but hauzozivi nguva yachazoitika. Maybe it's gonna happen for real, but kugara uri prepared is the best thing, you know. But if you see most of the people now talking of going back home, it's 95% of the people are talking about relocating back home. That means Jatotanga, people they need to go back home, you know, and do something. Doesn't matter that you got the large amount of money whatsoever, but the thing of being home is the best thing. Non tangira papo, you can go stay in the rural areas or avoid them big rentals and stuff like that. Even Mamisha, people are hustling there big time.
Vano affordawo futi kurenda mumatown, they can rent.
Yes.
Vano vasinga affordawo they can go kuma low budgets, but advantage of futi yekugara mutown ndo mune activity.
Yes.
You never go dry kana uchigara ukabva kuno kana ugara muHarare uchishandisa skill idzi dzatatichitaura dzidzi. You never go hungry.
Yes, that's for sure.
Because kuna vamwe baba futi vakatombobudiswa manje vaitisa vakati vakabva kuno South Africa, but vane skill yematails. Ndakavaona pamek unzani
Tarimek.
Pana Tarimek. That guy akutowana ma-contracts because the more you know your game, guys, you never go hungry. The more you know your skill, if you have got your, because what is important is the skill in Zimbabwe.
And another thing, before I forget, is that if you do have a skill that you have, you can go and open your own school back home and teach people. That's another way of making it. Open your school of teaching, teach people how to do tiles, train people, and register yourself so that you'll be able to provide certificates. train people how to do painting, train people how to do like a lot of things, like artisan jobs. You got a skill here, you have learned a lot, now impart that knowledge to other people down there. That's an easy business when you get back home. Yeah, so guys, this thing of returning home needs a plan. It needs a very big plan that you can do. It doesn't matter that you must have a lot of money. Like what other people are saying, probably you go with a 5,000. Yes, if you got opportunity to get 5,000 US dollars, 10,000 US dollars, you're on an advantage. But if you don't have that kind of money, the little that you have and the little land that you can get, you can start making money from the ground. Because it's better to be late than never. It's better to start something than never to start it. Because if you say that I'm gonna go back home when I have cash, I'm gonna go back home when I have that, when will that be? When are you gonna be having cash? Because each time that you are losing, you never recover that. Whatever the moment that is going now, it's never recovered. That second that you are watching this video, it's already gone. It's never gonna come back. So think wisely, guys. Think wisely about this. So guys, with these words, I just want to let you know that you are special to us, and please subscribe to this channel so that we can grow together, guys. We do have more of things that we want to do for you guys. We do have more things that we want to show you along the way, because all of us, we are getting motivated. Even us, what we're speaking, what we're doing, we are getting motivated as well. So guys, take care of yourself. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you.